Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ackerman101 and welcome to the Metal Gear Rising Revengeance demo. I was going to say trailer for absolutely no reason, but that's because they released a trailer showing this screen and it confused me. Anyway, this is going to be post first impressions, so I didn't actually do a first impressions video on the demo. However, the reason for that is because I love Metal Gear Solid games and anything that has Metal Gear in it, so I decided to go ahead and play it, and damn, this game is possibly not only the best looking game on PS3 for the generation that's ever existed, but it's also probably the best playing game that I've had a chance to play. So we're going to go right into the game. We're not going to watch any of the cutscenes. It's going to be basically just gameplay and me showing you guys why I personally enjoy Metal Gear Rising. We're going to skip the tutorial because I don't need to do that, and if you guys want to play the demo, you can go get the demo for the PS3 edition of the game. So anyway, the loading times are fairly reasonable. You can skip through every cutscene, which is always a thing for Konami games, for Hideo Kojima games, as well as now we are in the game. So this game runs, I believe, at 30 frames per second, maybe even more than that. I think it actually feels like it's running at 60 frames per second. I'm not going to lie with you right now. However, you do get the ability to constantly cut up enemies and things like that. The worlds in this game are actually reasonably good looking. This is in 720p right now, but I think the game even runs at 1080p. So, because I was playing with the HDMI cable plugged in, I think the game actually looks a bit better with an HDMI cable. So it could actually go up to 1080p. I didn't actually read the description as to how high of a resolution the game goes up to. But anything you see here is pretty much destructible aside from certain rocks, as you can see on the ground. So let me show you guys a little bit of the cool things. So if we press the L1 button here, it activates this little cool mode here. As you can see, I'm actually running out of energy. But now it shouldn't actually force me to lose any energy here. Because when you see the FC meter, which says low on the top left of the screen, it's under my health bar. That's how much energy Raiden has in his suit. And you gain that back by fighting enemies and cutting up certain parts of them. Now, since I don't have slow-mo anymore, I won't be able to cut up the certain part that I need to do until I have injured that enemy enough for me to take that item. But we'll get to that in a moment. Anyway, so this is going to be non-slow motions, but you guys should still be able to see this. As you can see with the right trigger, Raiden is able to move his katana over and around his body, which is actually pretty free-flowing. And let's just see what we can do here. So if I cut this up, this into a few pieces, and then decide to go like that, it cuts up into a jillion pieces. It even tells you that it broke into 66 parts in the end there. So yeah, the cutting in this game is definitely very cool. It's running on the Havoc engine. As you can see, it calculates everything, as well as even when the tree is already cut up. Or cut down, you can actually continue to cut it until it disappears. One thing I wish they would do is they would leave the main part of the tree on for, you know, ever, but the thing is if they did that, the game would lag like crazy, and that's why I wish they would release Metal Gear Solid games on the PC, because they would look far better, since Kojima is all about making this game look awesome. Also, there's a cat here. When I first noticed this cat, it was actually pretty hilarious. And he has ninja techniques, and he's able to dodge things really easily. So yeah, this game is all about fooling around. I think we can cut these up as well. Yeah, there we go. Let's see here. Yeah, look at that. Let's see how small of a cut we can get. Yeah, there we go. That is so cool. I think every game that has any sort of cutting mechanic needs this. You feel like a true samurai with lightning powers. Also, lightning does, or Raiden, I guess you can call him. I like to call him Lightning now for no reason. No relation into the Final Fantasy character Lightning. Because whenever he runs around with the R1 button held down, just similar to Assassin's Creed, he produces lightning. Which is quite hilarious, but he's not conductive. Also, we can do this! That is so awesome. Oh my god. Alright, so we haven't cut this thing entirely in half yet, but we're getting there, I guess. I think it actually extends your blade a little bit longer than you actually get, but that's just so people can enjoy themselves. Look at this thing. It's still standing. I actually have almost broken this game by just cutting things up. It was actually pretty hilarious. Alright, I'm sure you guys want to see some combat now. By the way, you can break this as well. Yes, I'm a horrible person. Alright, oh! I almost broke. Let's go up this way. So yes, this game runs in a Havoc engine, but it still looks just as good as Metal Gear Solid 4, I would say, maybe even better. So that's always really, really cool. The combat is your square and triangle button. Triangle being heavy attacks, and now we get this. You cut them in half, grab the item within them, and now my bar is to the maximum, which means I'm more overpowered than I previously was. Cut that in half. No, he can jump away too. Get that. Oh, cut him in half there. Oh, that sucks for you, guy. Alright, so I just killed them all. I'm gonna skip this cutscene here. Again, you can play this game on the PlayStation Network for free, so I feel like it's not really that necessary to tell you about the cutscenes. I will say, though, they're pretty good. However, this part right here is a little bit annoying. I hope they remove this in the full game, where it just completely slows down the game's combat and pace. I know it's kind of a calm before the storm, and it's kind of a Metal Gear Solid thing, but if you're going to be making an action game, you need to keep the action up, or else it's going to kind of fall down too quickly and people will be bored. However, if you were thinking of getting Devil May Cry instead of this game, I would say get this game instead of Devil May Cry. Even though the new Devil May Cry is awesome and really, really good, I would say this game's probably going to be better just based on this demo because of the ability to cut things up and enjoy yourself. And we're going to see some more really cool combat. They give you a boss at the end of this demo, as well as... I always go the wrong way here, don't I? They give you a boss as well as some geckos, or what they're called, to go mess with. See right here. I mean, come on. You don't need to pause the game to tell me this. You can just tell me in my ear, and I'll go up and do that. I know they want to stop you from being able to do that stuff, but yeah. Anyway, this is a stealth kill. You can do this in the normal game as well. That's not a one-time only thing. I think it doesn't really benefit you though in any way, so you might as well just cut them in half. And again, it slows me down. I really don't know what their design decision was when they thought that they needed to slow down the game completely just to make this happen. So I really hope this doesn't happen so many times in the single-player campaign that it's completely boring. The cutscenes you can skip. That right there you cannot skip. Anyway, I love the free running. It's so good. And let's see if we can stab this guy in the back. We can. Perfect. Oh, also, you get a similar thing to Crysis 3. If you press up on the directional pad, you can see everything that's around you. Also, if I do this, I actually can steal that from him, even though he's already dead. Alright, so these guys have noticed me. Oh, that was bad. That civilian dies every time, so I'm not gonna actually try and save him. This game is so awesome, though. You don't really understand just how awesome the ability to cut enemies up into pieces is until you actually get the chance to do that. Look at that. I just cut off his entire top of his body and then he explodes. Oh god. Oop. My bad. Now, you basically do all the same attacks that Raiden was doing in the Metal Gear Solid 4 during all the cool cutscenes that he does. Let me just show you a little bit of the cool moves. I think we're out of combat right now. Oh, can I cut this bus in half? Okay, I can explode the bus. Also, I'm pretty sure I can cut this in half too. Awesome. Yeah, just fully destructible environment, almost fully. I would say like most every object though you can cut up. You can't cut up buildings because who cuts up buildings with freaking katanas? But you can cut up giant trees. So I think that's your equivalent there. Definitely very cool. Anyway, let me show you some of the cool moves. So you have your fast attacks with the square. Obviously, very, very cool. Looks very similar to how Raiden actually attacked in the cutscenes, as well as then you have your attacks with your feet, which is your heavy attacks. Look at that shit. Oh my god, that's so good. Alright. Raiden, definitely one of the coolest characters I've ever played in a video game now. Everyone complained in Metal Gear Solid 2. Well, now they're not complaining anymore. Wasn't for Raiden, we wouldn't have this guy. Actually, we'd probably have Gray Fox instead if he survived, but unfortunately that never happened. I wonder if they'll give us a Gray Fox skin. Oh, please, Konami, make it happen. Alright. Let's get going here. Alright, so here we go. We got our first Gecko. Go fight our Gecko. Now, these guys are obviously a lot bigger. They're a lesser version of a Metal Gear. So what we're going to have to do is parry, which is push forward on the left stick, or in the direction... Let me see here. You're going to have to push forward with the left stick and press square. Sorry, it's kind of hard to commentate while this is going on. Nice. There's a few cutscenes that you can do with this. That one's pretty rare, though. And now I can cut him up if I want to. Ow. Alright, that hurt. Ow, that also hurt. Grenades are the worst right now. Okay, that guy could get away. Let's see if we can cut this guy up. Come on, damn it. See, yeah, they jump away if they're not, like, stunned or anything like that. There you go, cut him in half. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Oh, everyone's dead, I guess. Awesome.
Now, keep heading for refinery.
I think I've played this demo at least 3 or 4 times now, though. It's really, really cool. Let me just try and sneak up on this guy. Kind of oblivious, that guy was. Stealth gameplay, obviously, is not going to be anywhere near the same as playing in Metal Gear Solid 4. Oh yeah, also we have an HF blade. I believe this is like the upgrade version of the blade in Metal Gear Solid 2, but it's basically the Metal Gear Solid 4 blade. That's the one I'm going to go with. Anyway, we can equip rocket launchers into our left hand. And then, oh, not that one. L2, a little bit awkward. And then that guy's really damaged, so now we can go mess him up. So right there, I just did a parry. And I didn't parry that guy because I wasn't paying attention. Oh my god. These guys are a nightmare to fight, by the way. There we go. Eat it. And now he's dead. I want to get the cutscene where I, a little quick time event. Oh my god, I'm really bad. Alright, get the quick time event where I, can cut him up into little bitty pieces, which would be awesome. Yes, this one. Alright. This one's awesome. And then you can activate everything and rip out the item inside of him and get your health back. Sweet. So I don't know what that juice is in front of you, but it's pretty neat. Also, these guys can't do anything while you're roadie running, so... Or, excuse me, Gears of War is inside me today, I guess. While you're just sprinting around. Just trying to get my health back, that's all. The precision cutting is awesome, though. We can also cut this in half if we want. Actually, let me just do that. Oh, no, we can't. Why not that one? Ow! Ah! That's what you get. I do feel overpowered, but that's a good thing. I love feeling powerful in this game. This game is actually pretty challenging, though, if you don't know what the hell you're doing. And yes, I just took out that bridge. That is how awesome Mr. Raiden is. Alright, let's go mess with the boss fight, and then, well, that will be the end of this demo. But if you want to see some more of this demo, I may upload a second video of me just dicking around in it again. I just love the combat. I think it's probably some of the best things I've ever experienced in a video game. And that is why I love PS3, because PS3 gets all the unique cool stuff that's not just shooters left and right. Even though we do get resistance and things like that, but I think we get the craziest and most badass Japanese stuff, which is what makes the PS3 stand out. So this is the boss that you get to fight. There's a cool little cutscene of him just freaking out at you. Raiden has a few good puns. But all we want to see right now is, of course... Oh, ow. Let's try this. I love the scenes when you get to clash weapons and things like that. Oh my god, so cool. Ow. How dare you do that to me. Now, the best way to do most damage to this boss seems to be using the slow motion ability, so I basically use it whenever I get the chance. Your best bet's to corner him into a wall, because then he can't just back away. Alright, so I guess he's backing away, so we can give us some chances here to get some health back. I'm assuming that most boss fights are going to carry out like this. The boss gets injured, you're probably low on health, so then the game gives you a chance to get your stuff back. Like so. And wha-bam. Alright, let me see if I can get like a cool... Cut him up into little itty-bitty pieces and then steal that. Oh, hello. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can cut off his head now. Yeah! Oh, wait, no. That was on... okay, I cut off the top of his head. There we go, now his head's cut off. I love that. I love that. When they first showed the watermelon in this game being cut into little pieces, I was like, oh my god, if they do that for enemies as well, I will love this game for the end of all time. Also, if you press L1, you don't have to use the right analog stick to aim your weapon. You can just smash the square button, and your character will go ahead and do this. Rah! And I need to block. Oh god. There's no evasion button in this game. It's only parries. Or at least I don't think there's an evasion button. Oh my god. Bad things happening. Bad things happening. There we go. But I like to use the right analog stick anyway. Oh yeah. Rip some armor off. Oh, he's running away. Alright, so he's gonna bring his friend over. He's gonna bring his friend over for dinner. Oh man, I love fighting the geckos. I've played this demo so many times just fighting geckos. They're my favorite. I'm probably calling these the wrong things. I'm pretty sure they're called the geckos, but whatever. All my Metal Gear Solid lore is just being destroyed right now. Okay, can I? I love it. The combat's so good. All right, you're gonna get cut in half, son. No, you're not. My god, I just got owned by him. Cut him in half. That's awesome. Oh my god, the music is so good too. It's all timed with the combat, so depending on what scene you're in, the music just ramps up. And it is awesome. And you're gonna get in millions of situations with this dog where you just collide and then bounce off, collide, bounce off. Just like you would see in like an anime or something crazy. Like that. Oh my god, so good. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, let's get him. Eat it. That was a little bit of a fail on my part. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the demo for Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I think I will pick this game up. I think I'll pick it up because this game looks freaking awesome and I'm really excited for it. So I hope you guys get a chance to check out the demo. Again, it is free on the PlayStation Network. You can go check it out there. Just go under demos and it will be right there for your picking. I'm Ackerman101 and I will see you guys next time. Today I know about freedom.